you create a description that looks professional. And I mean, it looks like it took a lot of time to do, but actually it just took a few seconds. And then from there, you can cross-post it to Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, and Mercari with a button.
What's going on, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. What do you think about that ninja strike?
Oh, that's
Being
awesome.
right next to it. It's just vicious. You probably feel just the air passing by your head. But we're here in Las Vegas for the
eBay Open 2019.
We are here right now,
Yeah.
and I've got the pleasure. I'm so excited to be here with these guys. I'm here with Clara with List Perfectly, Amanda with List Perfectly, and Wade with Wade Ventures on YouTube. And in today's video, what are we going to be talking about, Wade?
It's going to be a very interesting topic, actually. The one thing, the unicorn in the reselling community, how can you cross-post from eBay to Poshmark?
Yeah, so Amanda and Clara, you guys are the founders?
Yes, we are.
The founders
That's right.
of I want to say a new, I really don't know. We just met here. Is it new?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's new. We've been, new to everyone, but we've been working on this for 4 years. So it's really been a labor of love,
So share with people, for the folks who are tuning in, what exactly did you guys create? How is it going to benefit people? And let's just kind of break it down. So if either one of you guys want to kind of run with it.
Yeah, so we're sellers for 15 years, and we went through the pain. We sell one-of-a-kind items, and so we completely get, like, the pain of the listing process. And, it's so much fun to go out and source, and, look, I found this amazing thing, but now I got to put it up for sale online. So,
You know who you are.
yeah. So what we did was we created software to make it a lot more fun and easier to do. So basically, you create a description that looks professional. And I mean, it looks like it took a lot of time to do, but actually it just took a few seconds. And then from there, you can cross-post it to Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, and Mercari with a button.
Wow. I feel like you deserve, man. I'm so glad to have Wade here. That's the first question, man. Take it.
Mic drop. That's amazing. Wow, that's incredible. We all want to be on multiple platforms because we all know that you want your items in front of multiple people. And so this is interesting to me, guys, because you think I know a lot about this. And I just met these two lovely ladies, and so I do have a list of questions.
Fire away.
So tell me exactly how, step me through the process. Like, so I take my photos, I then upload it to your site, right?
Yep.
And then I fill out the description.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it like a layout like eBay, or how does that work?
So yeah, it's similar to eBay, where if you're on eBay, you have basically a list of questions. They call them item specifics. In our case, it's some blank boxes that you can template. Mm-hmm. So literally, you can create it once. You create a product and click a button. It'll apply your template. So in seconds, you can just fill in the relevant details of whatever you're listing. Mm-hmm. But further from that, you can also import your items from eBay or Poshmark into List Perfectly, and then use those if you want as templates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yes.
Wade is freaking out right now.
Can we rewind? Okay, so you can take a listing on eBay that you've had on there, and your site will then pull those pictures, right?
Yep.
Wow, that's incredible.
Is there anything against any terms of services within these platforms? Because a lot of times some of these platforms freak out when you're tapping into APIs and whatnot. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's your listing. The way that we go about it is we don't allow you to copy someone else's listing, because I think that's real. I think that's sketchy. I think I've heard a lot of people where they'll go and they'll take someone else's photos, they'll take someone else's description, and honestly, you can't do that with List Perfectly. It has to be your listing, and if you're concerned about that, I would say just create the listing on List Perfectly. But really, I don't think it's against any terms of service, but I don't know.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. So the big thing in the past, because wasn't there another software that was out there, Joe Lister or something? What did Joe Lister do? Wasn't it similar?
They actually pull your item from, I think it's either eBay, and send it to Amazon, or the other way. I'll be honest, I don't know. Do you know?
I have not used it, but I don't think it was. I know it wasn't Poshmark or Mercari.
No.
Yeah. So I guess my question is, when something sells, how does the software communicate with all the various platforms and whatnot?
Yeah, that's coming. That's not there yet. It's coming. It's on our roadmap. We're so new. We had to get to level 1, which was let's figure out how we pull items from eBay and Poshmark, and let's figure out how we push them out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's completed, and it definitely is on the roadmap to end them automatically.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's all about saving time. And I think that would be, that's the beautiful thing about companies like this is you can always improve. And, being able to delist on some of these platforms would be huge. But I'm already super impressed. You got me on edge.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah. So tell me, is there, do you guys have a lot of traffic on the site now? Is there a lot of sellers already using you guys?
Yes.
There is.
Yes,
Okay.
no, we have seen a lot of support, and it's just incredible to see people just signing up and sending great questions and see them already selling more and
Do you
getting
guys-
great feedback.
We talked a little bit about it. I'm a desktop kind of guy, but you
Yes.
do have an app coming for the iPhone?
Yes, we do. And it's primarily desktop. To cross post, just to set expectations, you can only do that from desktop. But you can create your listing from the phone, and we step you through the process. It's really simple. So yeah, we're desktop first, and mobile is coming with our app.
I know a lot of people behind the camera right now are wondering how much is this going to cost me?
Great
Let's
question.
touch the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Great question.
Let's drop the mic again. What is this going to cost us?
Well, one of the reasons we started List Perfectly is because 5 years ago we noticed that the tools available for online sellers are very expensive. So what motivates us is to make it affordable to everybody. So we're making it as affordable as possible. Right now we have 3 different plans, and they go from $29 all the way to $85 sometimes, depending on the level of business you have. But make it affordable is our mission.
That's cool. So, I mean, how awesome is that, guys? You have an item for sale, you create your description, then all of a sudden it can go over to Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, Etsy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, are you selling on Etsy at all? Or
I have, yeah.
vintage clothing, man. I don't know if you follow the college picker,
No.
but he sold that
Yeah.
$5,000. He found a Big E Levi's vintage jacket. He sold it for like
That's
$5,000 on Etsy. Couldn't-
That's right.
Yeah.
With the pleats.
Yeah, but he might have sold it quicker if he had it cross-listed on maybe Poshmark and all these other platforms. I don't know, possibly.
Yeah.
No, there's very few of him out there. He's amazing.
Yeah.
All I can say is like it is. I said this before, but it's kind of like a unicorn in the room, right? It's that mystical situation that you always want to be able to cross post from eBay to Poshmark, and nobody's been able to do it. You guys are first to market, which
Yes.
is great. Poshmark is huge now. They're over $1 billion, and that's why I'm excited because I think it's not only is it a great tool, but also you got to understand the time that you're going to save. And so once you get the delisting option up, that's going to be even more incredible because you can save time. You don't have to worry about it selling on multiple platforms. So it's going to be an interesting year for you too.
Yeah,
you.
definitely excited. Any final things you'd like to say about the software or about List Perfectly for the folks who are watching?
Oh, many upgrades are coming shortly, and we're very excited. More channels are coming too.
Yeah, maybe we could do a video or like a screen share sometime in the future.
Yes,
you can just
yes.
show us like
Yes,
how, because I've
appreciate
never,
it.
I'm just being 100% transparent. We just met. I've never used it, but I know you guys know Teresa Cox.
Yes.
And she spoke very highly to you guys, and
Yeah.
she's a pillar, a high figure in the eBay community. So anytime Teresa says, hey, check these guys out, they're doing big things, I always listen. So
Yep.
yeah, excited about that. A lot of upgrades coming. Any final words?
Come check us out, and thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Just know that it is our personal mission that this works for you, and
Yeah.
we listen to every customer feedback. We
Yes.
listen to every question, and we're there to answer it.
Yep.
Just to let you know, you're looking at the company here, and so
That's
you're
cool.
getting an answer directly from us.
How cool is that to be sitting with them right now when they're just getting the business launched? They're off. I mean, they've been doing this for 4 or 5 years behind the scenes, and it's like a tree. You see it sprout, but there's so much going underneath the
Thank
soil for so long. It's just so cool to be here in Vegas, looking at MGM and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Dream come true.
First of all, when is me and Steve going to get t-shirts?
Yeah.
Ooh,
We should have
can
discussed
hook that.
this.
We can hook
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
You got it.
Think about this, guys. Everybody is super excited. You're excited about your own eBay business, right? And imagine these two. Not only do they have eBay and they sell on other platforms, but they're also starting a company. which is also exciting. So,
With 15 years of experience,
Yes.
and you were, what, 10 years,
10 years.
25 years of experience, actual eBay sellers instead of some software developer in the middle of nowhere creating a software.
Yes.
Nothing against them. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, when you get someone who's really in the trenches and understands the sellers and cares,
Yeah.
that's a cool product.
Well, I'm 33, so you can imagine that time together is incredible. Shout out to Teresa.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Teresa,
Thank
is
you,
amazing.
Teresa.
All right, guys. So with that being said, I'll put some links down below
All right.
to your guys' software,
Appreciate
to
it.
Wade Ventures on YouTube. If you guys aren't following Wade, you guys are just freaking absolutely out of your mind. Check out his channel. It's been growing rapidly because it's such good content. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And if you guys want more videos on this software, I want you to comment down below in all caps, "We want more." And, we'll make it happen. So with that being said, keep on picking and making that money, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.